Hi guys, it's me again, Lyn from Lyn-RealLife. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Lyn-RealLife. Facebook is Lyn, Instagram is Lyn-RealLife, or my personal account, which is Linda Ampati. Well, happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers out there, whether you have ever given birth before or not. And even if you have never given birth before and you've been looking after children, maybe your neighbor's kids or your family members' children or whatsoever it is. Maybe you might be a teacher or a daycare carer, whatsoever it is. As long as you wish to be wished a happy Mother's Day, is coming straight from me, directly from my heart, to you out there. Happy Mother's Day. Today is the 22nd of March 2020 and it's Mother's Day in the UK. Due to the coronavirus, you can't really feel the Mother's Day because almost everybody is indoors. Almost everybody is indoors and there is hardly people outside. You can't really see anybody outside. The children are in the garden. These upstairs sleeping, and I decided to come in the car and do a video. I wouldn't call it a short video because I don't know how long it's going to take. I love talking. Anyway, I purposely came out here today just to wish you all a happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day is not just you giving birth. When we say mother, it's not just someone who has ever gotten pregnant 9 months or whatever months and pushed the baby or went through C-section and brought the baby on earth. That is not what a mother is about. Motherhood, it's about you giving birth, you adopting a child or children, you taking care of the children, you being there for your children. That is what a mother is being classified for. Motherhood. A mother, when we say mother, a mother is someone who is there for her children. Whether good, bad or ugly, thick or thin, rain or shine. Yeah, that is what a mother is about. I mean, there are so many women out there who have given birth. But me, for instance, I don't classify them as a mother. If you have more than one child and you've neglected one and you are taking care of the rest, yeah? Let's say you have 10 children and out of the 10, you feel one is evil, one is stubborn, one is blah, 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 blah. So you've dropped down this one and it's taking care of the 9. The remaining 9, you are doing your possible best for these 9. Personally, my personal opinion, you are still not a mother. A mother never neglects her own child. A mother never neglects the baby that came out of her womb. The baby that the cord was cut off from her cord. A mother is like an everlasting thing. Even in your grave, your children, your grandchildren, your great-great-grandchildren will come put flowers on your grave and still point your graveyard. That is my mother's grave. That is my grandmother's grave. That is my great-great-grandmother's grave. Yeah? Even in your grave, your children will still address you as their mother because there is only one mother. There is only one mother. I repeat again, there is only one mother. No matter what you do, no matter what you feel. And to mothers out there or women out there that have given birth and neglected their children, with whatsoever reasons attached to the neglect, let me tell you, ladies or women, if you don't love that baby that came out of you and you've neglected that baby to the world, what makes you think that someone else will love that baby? Why do you think you neglecting that baby is a good thing? What is your mind telling you? I mean, I'm a mother of 3 and still counting. This June, my first one is going to be 18 years. Yes, I know, and I'm so proud. I am so, so proud of me, because since day one that I gave birth to all 3 children back in the Netherlands, in Holland, I never brought them to Ghana to depend on somebody looking after my children. When I was schooling, I have to just plan my daily routine around my children. I would never take on a full-time job. I would never take on a full-time studies or a full-time course because I'm a mother. I have tried my possible best to be there for my children since day one I gave birth to them till today, 29th of June, 2020. Yes, I'll be a proud mother of an 18-year-old young adult, an 18-year-old man or a young man. Yes. And I say this with pride and proud because it has not been an easy journey, but I am still here. Even when my son gets up and misbehaves, I'm like, you know what? 2 captains cannot control 1 ship. So what do I do as a mother? I will calm down, let him do whatever, because that is his moment. I give him that moment. Let him do whatever. And then later on, maybe it could take a day, 2 or 3, or maybe an hour, half an hour. It depends on the situation at hand that popped up. And then later on, when situations are calmed, I will then call my son. Sometimes I take him somewhere, we sit, so the younger siblings will not be distracting us. Or we just have a chat in the house. And then I try to get to know what was eating him up at that particular point in time, or what he was going through, or what I did wrong. So therefore, I will not repeat my wrong again. Because he's equally a human being. It does not matter that I am his mother. It doesn't matter that he is young, that he can't give birth to me, that I gave birth to him. I have to give him that respect. I have to treat him just as I would have loved to be treated by him or any other person. This is motherhood. Yes, sometimes it gets out of hand and I have to just say 1 or 2 because my mouth is as sharp as pepper, and then it escalates. But hey, I am not bigger than apologizing to my own child. I am nowhere bigger than whatsoever or whosoever that has offended her own child to say sorry to a child just for peace to reign under my own roof. Yes, I do say sorry to my children when I know that I have offended them, or when I know that I am in my wrong. Yes, and I am a mother. And I am a mother. There are so many mothers out there. They think they have given birth to us. So whatever they do to us, we just have to keep quiet and swallow it. Whether good, bad, or ugly, just keep quiet and take it. Yes, there are so many mothers out there. That misconception is just out there and is landing a lot of mother and children bond to break every now and then. But where I am coming from, my background is so bitter. My childhood was so bitter that I vowed to myself on the 29th of June, 2002, at 1:37 a.m. on a Saturday early morning after midnight, I gave birth to my son. I vow on my hospital bed that no matter what my child would do to me, I will still love him equally. I will love him unconditionally. It does not matter if my son chop off my head. If only I can grab my head and glue it back on my neck, I will love him. I gave birth to him. If I don't love him, do I expect the world, this wicked world, to love him? No. Not to say that if my children are misbehaving, I don't put them right. As a mother, you should not sit there and fold your arms to look at your children misbehave, because you don't know where they will take it to, yeah? And you don't know what can happen to them through their misbehaving or bad behavior. So yes, I do put my children straight if they are at fault. But I will never think of kicking my children out of my house. I wouldn't do it. Even if they decide to leave at the age I feel that is not right and ripe yet for them to leave my house, I will beg them to stay. Not because of what society will say, or not because people will point fingers at me. Oh, look, because she's divorced, because she left her children's dad. Look at the condition of the upbringing of her children. Not because of the rubbish some of you out there will say, no, but for the future of my own children. Me, I live in this world that what people say about me, I don't really let it get to me, especially the negative ones. Negative talks about me makes me stronger by the day. That's one thing I've grown to adapt and learn. When you speak evil about me, be it in front of me or behind me, it makes me stronger. This is what I have adopted. Growing up was not easy for me. I have had a mother for only 3 years of my life. Only 3 years, and she's confirmed it on social media. Since the age of 10, and she kicked me out at the age of 13. My life has been so bitter till, let's say, almost 4 years ago, I've been able to pick myself back a bit by bit, and I'm heading towards the right path of life. Because as I speak, I'm not shy to say at the age of 35, I'm almost done with my first year at the university. Because I couldn't do it. I was such a young girl that gave birth to a baby. I was only 17 and a half when I had my first one. So you can imagine. And I repeat again, I never had a mother who came to even take my children's shower, who came to even help me look after the children so I can maybe go on with my education. But in as much as I never had such mother, I always made sure that I done my part-time courses, that I done my part-time job to be able to provide food on the table for me and my children. So you see, being a mother doesn't mean you giving birth and flaunting your children on social media and going on trips with your children that makes you a mother. Yes, it does make you a mother. But you've got to be there for your children till the day you die. This is what I've read and researched and learned about motherhood. Motherhood, parenthood never ends. It doesn't ever end. The moment you become pregnant, and through our Creator, if you are only able to get your baby in your arms, that is where your life actually starts. Your life actually starts from that moment, because another life is dependent on you from that moment henceforth. So motherhood never ends until the day you die. Parenthood will never end. I mean, when I was kicked out from my mom's house, when my mother kicked me out from her house back in Holland, the two things I never missed was Mother's Day and my mom's birthday. Especially Mother's Day. Wherever my mom was, I would trace her, buy a gift, wrap it, go to wherever she is, and give it to her. And you know what? I was actually hoping that my mother would have asked me just one day, oh yeah, Linda, where do you live? Just that. Maybe from there, if I told her, if she only asked me and I had the chance to tell her, with the expectation that maybe from there, she might start visiting once in a while. But no, my mother never did that. She would take the gift all right, the present all right, and say thank you, and wouldn't even ask of how I'm doing, where I live, whom I live with, what I'm doing with my life. Since the age of 13. I'm so sorry, guys. This video, I am not supposed to cry, but I'm a very, very emotional person, personally. And this is not me crying because I'm hurt. I've grown past that stage. Whether my mother see me as her daughter or not, today, I don't care no more. Because she made me grow up with this bitterness. This tears right here is tears of joy. The fact that I've been able to break through that hard ice to get to this stage all by myself. That's the reason why I'm crying. Because what I have been through would have killed most of you out there. But I never gave up. In all things, I fought. Because, yes, there was a time I tried. A couple of times, really. But then again, I thought about my children. See, you are a fool to even think of taking your own life because you've been neglected by your mother. Or because you've been neglected by your father. Today is Mother's Day. Let me concentrate on mothers. You are a fool, especially if you have a child or children. You being alive, look at how your mother is maltreating you or have neglected you. What makes you think that when you kill yourself, somebody would take good care of your children as you would have done yourself? What makes you think? Don't ever think of taking your life because your mother has neglected you. I have this video on I posted this video on our page on Facebook, dealing with Reverend Abiam Ampoma Danso in London, 777 Old Kent Road. He's a friend of mine. So I got his video and he was preaching that if your mother loves you, it is by what? By, I don't want to twist this word. I've forgotten what he said. But he said, if your mother loves you, it is by grace, not by chance or not because she has to. The video is still there. If your mother who gave birth to you loves you, oh mami aye chawo fruma, e free ne de so odowa, e your body adom. Enye bibiantia. Enye must so do. I mean, I watched the preaching over and over and over again, and I'm like, wow. That's deep. And I began to, analyze myself, where I'm coming from, my childhood, and it made perfect sense. It made perfect sense because my mother has got 2 children. Me and the one behind me, who does not even talk to me today, with apparently, I don't even know what I did wrong. I don't even know how I have offended this one, but I'm not here to talk about her. Today is about mothers. And God so good, she's a woman. It is my prayers that she gives birth, she gets married, give birth. and never come across such situation that I had or still have with our mother, and that she has literally involved herself in without even knowing what is happening. Because I'm by far older than her, 10.5 years older. So when I was 10, she was literally heading towards 1. So she does not even know my story. She only knows my name. And for some funny reason, she doesn't talk to me. But I'm not bothered anymore. It used to hurt me because people who knows us know how close I was with her. It used to hurt me a lot. I used to cry over it. But today, no more. When she sees me, she just walks past. I'm fine. I've grown past that stage. In your by your board, or board about to say me, be anywhere but to me. Sha. So what they are called 2 yem. I won't buy you as a war responsibility, so we take care of that child. Akola no dani baby na ukobu watopa na ukonyem no na wone baby ase. Na wuntumi anani sa wo no. Ana ube wudu no weyiyi mu. Adobi ejebidi ene men wo kra. Cause that thing is evil. That kind of character is evil. I've got 3 children. I can't say me man a biche. Erade. How is that possible? In kola me diomu tu mi yem abosome nkuno. I mean, when I was pregnant, my first one, they told me, per calculations, they told me I would give birth on the 29th of June 2002. Indeed, 29th of June 2002, 1:37 a.m., Axel was here. Not even a day after or a day before, the same day. Early morning he came. My second one, they predicted that I would give birth on the 1st of December 2006. And she came a day before, which is the 30th of November. They said I will give birth on the 1st of December 2006. And Shania Shannon came 30th of November 2006. And my last one, they predicted that I will give birth on the 19th of April 2008. And he came the same day. 9 good months of pregnancies. And you want me, because I'm dumb, because I'm stupid, whatever my past taught me, it did not teach me sense enough. So, because my child can stand in my face and once in a while, you know, say nonsense, I have to check him out. Really? For who to go and take care of? So, deja vu. What my mom did to me, I have to also do to my children. Not this woman here. I know it's some of you, your prayers out there, but trust me, it will bounce back to you. Me, today I am happy. I just can't wait to the 29th of June this year. My son is going to be, and when I'm saying it, like, I have to say it with pride, you know. 18 years. Hey! Mama me award, why? How does it feel to be a mother of an 18-year-old boy? I know majority of you have passed through that stage. Mama ne bi kura nyinyi me 18 years di. But I mean, feel my joy. Rejoice with me. Yes, one ni o sun mom. One ni ni aje sun jimbom me ni aje. Because I don't think that for me age na me wo ye ne atete a me femu no. It is easy. And me being there for my children till today. Wow. Wow. I feel so proud of me. Like me champo mo bi mbom nsamrani o. Me to me jina me mirror mu na me praise me na me bom me ame ho nsamrani. Yes. Me no. Inti se me ankasa me ya ade enso na me hu se my ya ade a me ntwan mo bi mbebo mabaso me a me bom nsem ma me ho. Because I have just a mayor proud. And by the grace of our Creator, by the grace of this universe, my children are doing so well. They are doing so well. Like, I've got nothing to complain about. And that thing alone, that little thing alone, makes me so proud. Mempe we DMBM na mepe. Oba time. Ye to Mr. Abu ebi mo ma no mu ewu. Because